A very warm welcome to every Montfortian. I hope you all are fit and fine at home and doing your studies well. In today's video, we are going to discuss chapter number 12, The Woman Who Saved the Apes. So in this chapter, we are going to study about those people, those scientists who studies on chimpanzees, gorillas, and about their activities, how they are similar to human beings and how they become human beings. Chimpanzees, gorillas are called the primates or the great apes. Apes in Hindi are called as uh, rakshas, or you can call it janwar, that are not human beings. Until 1970s, not much was known about them. Unfortunately, they are dying today because of human beings. Today, animals are having great danger from human beings because human beings are killing them and taking over their habitat and skin, and they are utilizing their body parts. Louis Leakey was a well-known scientist who studied how human beings develop. Louis Leakey was a well-known scientist who had studied that how human beings were developed. He has proved that earlier human beings lived in Africa and they have developed from apes. He chose 3 women and trained them in primatology. Primatology means study of apes. They studied the great apes over many years and changed the way people think about these animals. They have changed the thinking of the people regarding animals. So at page number 91, this is Jane Goodall. The one who lived with chimpanzees. Little Jane was like any other girl. But instead of playing with the teddy bear, she liked to play toy with chimpanzee. Now when a child is very young, you can recognize his or her interest while watching their activities. What do they like to play with? For example, Jane Goodall, instead of dolls and teddy bears, she used to play with chimpanzees, toy chimpanzees. As she grew up, it led to a love for animals in Africa. She saved money to visit friend in Kenya. There she called up Leakey to express her interest in study animals. Later on, she saved the money and she went to Africa. And there she met to Louis Leakey. Louis Leakey asked Goodall to work as his secretary. Now Louis kept him as his secretary and then sent her to Tanzania to study more about chimpanzees. He asked her to watch the animals and note down the observations for him. Now he want her to note down the observations, how do animal behaves and how are their activities and how do they play, whatever they do. And she was called to note down all the activities. 26 years old Goodall went to Gombe National Park with a pair of old binoculars and a notebook. She was only having a notebook and a binoculars to wear, what she used to wear on his eyes. Since then, she has spent more than 50 years studying chimpanzees in the wild and become the world's leading expert on the species. For more than 50 years, she studied on animals and she became the world's leading expert on the species. Goodall discovered amazing facts about chimpanzees that proved that they were intelligent animals. They behave like human beings in many ways. She studied for more than 50 years and she proved that they behave like human beings, they are intelligent, they have minds, they can use it. She observed chimpanzees, that how they play, how they use tools and how they express their love. She used to observe them very keenly. This information had never been recorded before. Goodall was the first one who recorded all this information. Goodall spent so much time with the chimpanzees that they think that Goodall is one of them. She used to be with them for so long that animals consider that she is one of them. Goodall worked to save chimpanzees and other animals. She has written many books and won several awards. She started the Jane Goodall Institute for the Conservation of Animals and Nature. It means she has started a institute for making people aware that they need to get saved. They should not be hurt. She also leads Roots and Shoots, which help children and youth to protect the environment. She was environment friendly also. She decided to aware people that they should not harm animals, they should not take over their habitat. So this is all for today. This is the first part. We will learn from 2 more scientists. What do they do? This was Jane Goodall. In next video, I will tell you about Barut and Diane Fossey. They also discovered how chimpanzees and other animals used to live and how their activities are similar to human beings. Thank you. Have a nice day.